Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and I'm doing a follow-up video on the Mora 511 fixed blade knife. Now, I went ahead and showed this knife about a week or two ago, and I was basically showing you the knife itself. Well, now I took my knife and I did upgrades to it. Now this one is Master Karuna's knife. Okay, so I'm going to just show you the knife the way it comes again, basic. The Mora 511 is a fixed blade knife that is one of the best fixed blade knives out there for the money. The cost of this knife from ordering it, basically the knife itself and shipping was $9.96. And Mora, it's it's a Sweden knife company, and their claim to fame is they're extremely razor sharp right out of the box. It's a great durable knife, and the sheath is nice hard plastic, has holes so it drains, and basically the knife itself is hard polymer plastic handle, stainless steel blade, and fits right in there. This one is Master Karuna's, and one of the things about the knife itself, especially on the scalpel, is you can actually hook other knives to it. So you can run many different you can run several knives and hold it to your side, just like that. Now this is what the knife again looks like right out of the get-go. Well, I kind of took mine and I bushcrafted it. So I was going to show you guys what I did to mine. And this is basically mine. One of the first things I did was basically the knife itself. Even though it stays in there really good, I went ahead and put a Ranger band, hooked it to the top of the scalpel and over, as you can see. So now I have extra security, so if I'm kayaking, canoeing, whatever, it's not gonna eventually get loose and fly out. I simply, boom, simple Ranger band. Next thing I did to the sheath was I ran 550 paracord, but before I did that, I went ahead and took jute twine, which is, you can get that at any hardware store, and what's good about jute twine is you can burn it. It's a great fire starter. Just when you get a fire started, burn some jute twine, then you can add things to it. So I took several inches of it, wrapped it up, took a small ferrocerium rod like that, took some black duct tape or electrical tape and taped it, ran the jute twine down here and ran the ferrocerium rod here and taped it securely. Then I ran 550 paracord, and I've got probably about 7 feet of that paracord, which I can use for anything, to tie up something or even burn if necessary. So now I have some ways to start a fire with the ferrocerium rod. I have jute twine to help ignite, and I got paracord if I needed. Then, besides securing the knife itself, I went ahead, because this is a stainless steel blade, you're going to have to kind of always oil it and stuff like that. I went ahead and I patinaed mine. Basically, darkened my blade. It looks almost like it's got a rust finish, but what I did was, this protects the knife. Now I'm just going to put a little more, I didn't put any oil on it yet, so, because I left my oil that I use on my knives and stuff is at my karate school. I'm going to do that tomorrow and oil the blade down, which will protect it more. But I wanted to darken my blade because I'm not really a big fan on stainless steel knives, especially when I'm out, out in the woods or out hiking or something. So I basically patinaed it, and I used an apple cider vinegar, and I basically, within 10 minutes, this is what I did. Heated it up, soaked it in there, and it just makes the blade darker. I like a darker blade. You don't have to do that, obviously. You can keep the blade the way it is, but I did like that. Gives it that older finish look to it, more of a well-used. It's not rust. It looks a little bit like it would be rust, but it's just the apple cider vinegar. It darkens the blade. You can make it darker, lighter, depending on how long you want to leave it in there. But that's what I like to do, and that's what I wanted to do. It doesn't affect the metal at all. So, and that's basically what I did. I went ahead, and also what I did was, Because you cannot start a fire on a ferrocerium rod with the back of this blade, because I went ahead and took a file and I filed my 90 degrees. So I can simply use the back of the blade on a ferrocerium rod and start a fire, because you can't do it on this one. But after I filed this one down, you can do it on this one. And then I patinaed it after that. So patinaed my blade, made it to where I can use it for a fire starter. Put ferrocerium rod, jute twine, secured it in there, wrapped it really nice with paracord so it's in there, and basically ended up taking a Ranger band and securing my blade to be on there safer. So I took a $9.96 knife and I bushcrafted it out a little bit, which cost me basically nothing, because I always have tons of paracord. I had ferrocerium rods available. I had jute twine, because I do all my paracord bracelets, and with my Ranger band. So basically this cost me nothing to do from this. So it's a good way to take a basic knife and bushcraft it out if you want to. Again, the difference, again, this is a great knife. You don't have to do nothing to it. You can just take it right out of the box, good to go. Or you can go ahead and do what I did. Just like that. Again, nice stainless steel blade if you want it. Or basically, if you want to bushcraft it out a little bit, patina the blade. There you go. So just wanted to show you things you can do with your knives. Real simple. Nice little project if you want to buy a nice little fixed blade and you want to alter it, mess with it. And again, if you screw it up, tear it up, lose it, you're out basically a $10 knife. That's it. So the Mora 511, a simple fixed blade knife that is well worth the money. And thank you.